Hey, Kita. I'm just waiting for a couple people to come back in, y'all. I'm gonna just give it a minute or two. I was in the sun all weekend. Y'all see my tan? Sometimes it's good to just get you some sun, get you some water, get you some hugs and kisses. Gotta reapply the lip gloss. I don't know what song this is, but it reminds me of that song. I don't wanna be a player no more. I'm not a player, I just squash your life. Okay, so I'm about to go ahead and shuffle for these additional guidance and considerations. Pick up where we left off at. So again, teaching and learning, just like the Page of Gems came out and brought that energy of teaching and learning, the 57 teaching and learning comes out and lets us know that's that 12 energy, the 3, the form of the tree. You know, the seeds are finally starting to sprout. We're starting to see some progress come through. Leadership, again, tapping in with yourself, taking the lead with your own life, your own emotions, your own spirituality, your own mind, because your perception determines your reality. Again, 9, resolution, completion, spirituality, closure, endings. Indeed, I think these messages tonight were for you. Synchronicity, things aligning in divine timing. 15, 6. So notice we have a repetitive energy of 3, 4, 6, and 9 in this reading. The form of the tree, stabilizing the structure and the growth of the tree for the expansion. 6, expansion after the struggle, after the growth, the breath of fresh air, the victory, the acceptance, the commitment, the trudge ahead, the healing. And then 9, the completion, the closure, the new beginnings. Okay? So that definitely was a great way to close that out. Let me pull for your question. Can you drop your question again, Moon Chaser? I would have scrolled back up in the comments, but I have to start a new video. Hey, Tiffany. And then I'll pull for your question, and then I'll get out of here if y'all don't have any other questions for me. But I think that was a good little new moon and Cancer reading. I might keep these questions and do this spread personally. It would be 11/11. You can book it on my site as a new moon reading. But these questions, of course, would just be applied. Just came up with this one today. Should I continue to put effort to heal the relationship with my father? Tell me your father's date of birth and your father's name and your date of birth. And okay, Tiffany, drop your question. Whoa. When you could decide, no, it's not too late. Can you drop your father's date of birth and your date of birth, Moon Chaser? That's okay. And what's your date of birth? Oh. My bad, Tiffany. I do think that you should continue to make an effort to have a relationship with your father or to reach out to him. Um, to heal the relationship with him. Absolutely. I do think that at the end of the day, it's your choice. We have the Seven of Cups come through and let you know, like, hey, we need to do that emotional assessment and say, what emotions are we holding on to that's working for us? What emotions do we really need to let go of that are going to aid us in moving forward, right? And then we have the King of Swords come through in its upright position, which says we're dealing with a man who is intelligent. He is persuasive. He can be charming, but he's not always emotionally understanding or emotionally available in the ways that we need him to. And we have to take that with a grain of salt as the Queen of Swords and say, I'm going to perceive this how I want to perceive this, and I may not expect too much out of the situation. I may not get everything that I want out of the situation, but at the end of the day, I'll deal with it when I feel like it and take it as I can, because it's something that's helping me heal and face my own emotions and my own demons. So yes, absolutely, I think you should continue to put the energy into healing that relationship with your father. However, I will say to you, do not expect too much from him emotionally. That's exactly how you learn to approach him. Yeah, it's not going to change, so just be ready for that. Let's answer Tiffany's question. Is it too late? Yeah, as long as you continue to deal with it like that, you'll be fine. But if you feel like healing, putting more effort in healing the relationship means expecting more than that and opening yourself up more than that, then I would say no, because it's not going to give you the result that you want. It's not too late, Tiffany. You just need to decide another way to approach the situation. You have the King of Wands come through, which represents new beginnings, forward movement, taking the lead. The Two of Gems come through, which represents balancing out your priorities and duties, making sure that you're focusing your energy on the right things. And then the Three of Wands comes through, which just represents a collaboration of mind, body, and spirit. That aids you in moving forward and kind of puts you on the right path in terms of your journey. So no, I don't think it's too late. I think you definitely need to continue on with your ambition as it relates to whatever situation you're referring to and move forward. Absolutely. No, it's not too late. That was for you, Tiff. Anyone else have any questions before I bow out? You're welcome, love. Thank you so much for joining tonight. If you'd like to book a reading with me, again, you can visit my website, 11moons11.com. That's the word 11, moons, MOONS, the number 11.com. New moon and Cancer readings are 11/11 all week. I'm doing Rude Awakening retrograde readings for $21. You can book both of those on my website. The link is in my bio. And yeah, thank you guys again so much for joining with me, for rocking with me through this second part of the live, through my ghetto-ness on this live and holding my phone. And I hope y'all have a great night. Well, I hope to see you next week.